Hello, Steve Mills here, and welcome to another podcast. It's great to be back again. It's been a few days now. I've been really busy, so I must do better. I really must, because today's all about exactly that, doing better. And one of the things I hear a lot of is excuses. I tend to call it bullshit, actually, because that's precisely what it is. When people tell me that they don't have time, they don't have time to write a blog, they don't have time to do this, they don't have time to send out that email. And it's just really about priorities. They don't see it as a priority. In other words, they're more focused on keeping what they've got. In other words, keeping their business going, other than developing their business. And, if you looked at your business right now and I asked you, what percentage of your time do you spend actually focusing on growing your business? I think if you were honest, you'd probably be almost embarrassed, but certainly very disappointed in the amount of time that you take. And I'm assuming that you're like 99% of the business owners that I speak to, or certainly the small business owners that I speak to. So today has got a title around, I can't move forward because my marketing funnel is broken. That's just something that recently someone said to me, they said, the funnel that I've developed over the last 6 months is not working as effectively as it could. What do you think I should do, Steve? And I said, do you know what I think you should do? And they said, no. I said, pick up the bloody phone. Pick up the phone and make some bloody phone calls. That's what I said, and my message really today is that, this is not rocket science. This thing called marketing, this thing called business development, this thing called getting more sales, people often make it too complicated. I'm going to, get a new website, and then when I've got a new website, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a load of search engine optimization, but I don't know how to do that yet, so I need to do that. Then I'm going to go on a Facebook course, and then after that, once I've done that, I'm going to start some Facebook advertising. And then I'm going to really master LinkedIn. And, 6 months later, this person's not won any new business. One of the big mistakes that I see a lot are businesses who say, we've got a website, but we don't win any business from it, so we're going to get a new website. And do you know what they get with a new website? They get a newer, prettier, better designed website that still doesn't win any business. Because as we all know, websites are not about design. Well, they are. You want a nicely designed website, but the success of a website is not about design. The success of a website is about two things. It's about traffic, and it's about conversion. It's about getting enough people to view your website and getting them to inquire. End of story. That is all, you want. You want leads from your website. Don't give me that bullshit excuse that, our website is just it's just a brand. It's just about getting our brand out there. It's just a place where people go when they've met us networking and they go and check us out on the internet. Give me a break. It might be that that's all it's doing right now, but why wouldn't you want it to win you business? Why wouldn't you want it? Now, let me be really clear here. I'm not saying there's anything wrong in developing marketing funnels. Absolutely not. I think they're brilliant. They're a great way of going about lead generation. But those of you who studied my work over the years will know that I talk a lot about multiple streams of income. Now, why do I do that? Well, I learned that originally from a guy called Jay Abraham back, almost it feels when dinosaurs roamed the earth. It was certainly, well over 20 years ago. I've been in business now. I dread to think, actually. I started my first business when I was about 8 years old, actually, which is, let's say it's over half a century ago. And, do you know what? Business has not really changed since then. Many things have, of course, and many different things in the world of marketing have changed, that is for sure. But fundamentally, it's about lead generation and lead conversion. And that's what I want to get you more focused on in your business. It doesn't matter whether you turn over 100 million, 10 million, 100,000, or you're a startup. If you want to grow your business to the next level, if you want to go from startup to 100,000, from 100,000 to 1 million, from 1 million to 10 million, or 10 million to 100 million, what are you got to do? You've got to reduce costs and increase sales. Fundamentally, you've got to increase sales. You can reduce costs a little bit, say 5%, 10%, maybe even 20%, but that ain't going to really get you to the next level. What you've got to do, if you want to get to the next level in your business, and you're committed to doing so, is become better at selling and marketing your business. Full stop. End of story. That's what you need to do. You want more profit in your business? Get some sales. You want more sales? Pick up the bloody phone. That's my message. And I'm sorry to be harsh, but, I want to deliver a harsh message because I want to get you taking action. I want to help you to grow your business. That's what I do. So if you want to know more from me, particularly right now, I'm just about to launch a program that is specifically for startup businesses, and I believe there's a massive group of businesses out there who've been in business for a while now. They're still pretty much one-man businesses. They've not managed to grow. They sort of want to, but they're not really, they are committed to, but they've not done anything in order to commit to. So they're, turning over perhaps 30,000, maybe even 50,000, something like that. They're doing okay, and basically, they're in a situation where they're not really happy with what they've got. They certainly didn't go into business on their own in order to earn 30,000 a year. They could have, probably got a job and done that without any problem. So they want to get to the next level. They've been trying to do it themselves for an amount of time, but they've not managed to do so. So this program's for startups, anybody starting off in business or thinking of going into business, and for anyone who's, let's say, less than 50 grand and they want to get to the next level. They want to get to six figures, to 100,000 plus within 6 months. So if that's you, then, go to my website, which is www.stevemills.co, and book yourself a meeting with me. It's totally free. We can have a meeting either online or in our office, and book yourself a meeting, and we'll see. I'll basically ask you some questions, see if we can find out what's happening, what's the problem in the business, or if you're a startup, I'll maybe try and recommend some ideas and ways in which you can grow your business to get it kicked off. But also I want to see if you feel and I feel that you'd be a good match for this program, because this is what's going to take action. This is what's going to help you to take action to grow your business to over 100 grand. And take action now. Go to my website, again, www.stevemills.co. That's .co, not .co.uk, not .com, .co. And take action. So thank you ever so much for listening, and I look forward to sharing some more great ideas with you on my next podcast, which I promise will be tomorrow. So there's a commitment from me. Thanks very much for listening.